Good morning, children. So now, today we are going to do chapter number 3, a very short chapter, profit making and non-profit making organization. So here we have to learn the meaning of profit making organization, meaning of profit making organization. So the profit making organization meaning, the meaning of profit making organization, the name itself is very clear. The organization whose motive is to earn the profit, so those organizations are called as a profit making organization. Their main motive is to earn the profit. Their main objective is to earn the profit. They are businessmen. They buy the goods at a less price and sell in the market at a higher price. They are, in this way, they earn a profit. So they are called as a business, non-profit making organization, or profit making organization. So because their main motive is to earn the profit. Trader, merchant, so they all are the businessmen. So because their main motive is to earn the profit. So these organizations, without profit they cannot survive. This non-profit profit making organization, without profit they cannot survive, because profit is very necessary for the survival of the business. In absence of the profit, this organization, profit making organization, cannot survive. So the survival depends upon the profit. If they are satisfied with the profit, they can continue the farm, they can continue the business. Otherwise, they do not run the business. So these organizations are called as a profit making organization. Their main motive is to earn the profit. Without profit, they do not survive. So profit is the main motive of this profit making organization. They buy the goods at a less price and sell at a higher price. So they are called as a profit making organization. So see, there are many shops here in our place, Jaigaon. So clothes shops, they are profit making organization. A computer shop, a hardware shop, utensil shop, they all are the profit making organization. So these organizations are only for making the profit. So their main motive is to earn the profit. A grocery, example given here, a grocery shop is a profit making organization. A sugar mill is a profit making organization. An automobile repair workshop is a profit making organization. A truck company, they are also a profit seeking organization. Their main motive is to earn the profits. So another, we have a non-profit making organization. Now, non-profit making organization. So in this non-profit making organization, the name is again very, we can understand it, we can clearly take out the meaning from this term only, non-profit making. Non-profit means these organizations are not for earning the profit. They do not earn the profit. So they are for a charitable purpose. They are for helping the society, helping the other people. So these organizations are set up not for earning the profit, but to serve the society. For example, of the non-profit organizations are charitable organizations. Example, if you see example of charitable organization. Charitable organization. So charitable organizations, these organizations exist. This organization exists to provide financial assistance for various social causes. So they provide some financial help to the poor people who are in need. So for example, Tata and many other industries households are running the charitable trust. So they provide scholarship to the poor students, poor child whose parents cannot afford to send them to school. So to those child, so who are very poor, this trust charitable organization, they come forward to help these poor people, poor students. So for providing any kind of financial assistance, financial support. Example is given here. Tata and many other industry houses have established charitable trust. So they provide scholarship also for higher education for young people and mainly from the poor families. Example here given Ratan Tata Trust. So Ratan Tata Trust is a charitable organization. They provide financial supports to the poor students, scholarship for the economically backward students who cannot continue their higher studies. So for them, Ratan Tata Trust come forward to provide them financial support for their studies. So and then we have educational organization. Educational organization. So businessmen have built many business house have also set up many school colleges which offer educational facility to the at a very nominal cost. So many business sector has constructed, built, set up many school colleges for the poor people. So that at a very nominal cost, a very minimum cost, so that even the lower grade people, so economically backward people can also afford to go to these educational institutes, so colleges, school. So this is set up by the business organization. So this business organization, so they will offer facility. Even the central and state government have set up these school and universities. Even our government, central government and state government has also set up this type of school and colleges for the poor people. So this is the educational organization. Religious organization. So they are also a type of the non-profit organization. They are temple, so church, gurudwara, masjid. They exist to provide facility to the poor people for the religious activities. Example, gurudwara, Prabandhak committees. So they are from the religious center, religious place. They also help the poor people. So church, temple, gurudwara, masjid, they also help the poor people. So they are the religious organization also come forward to help their people. So when they are in a problem. So we have a municipal organization. So municipal organization, every state and union territories provides sewage disposal, water, electricity, sanitation, other essential services to the people. So for example, New Delhi Municipal corporations are there. They provide services to the people like sanitation, disposal of the garbages. So they provide water at a very cheap rate, electricity at a very cheap rate. So they are municipal corporation. We have political organization also. They are a political organization. So very interested people. They form the political party. Political party exists exists to protect and promote the political interests of the members. Those who are the members of the certain politics, whatever is the problem, that problems are solved by the political organizations. They sponsor and support candidates during the election and carry out the various political functions. For example, Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) is given here. So they sponsor and support their candidates during their election and carry out various political functions. So these are the political parties. So there are many political parties in our country. So they have their members. So whatever problems of the members are fulfilled by the political parties. So they are also the non-profit making organizations. So these are as per the syllabus. Let's see our syllabus also. What is given in the syllabus are non-profit making organization. We have meaning and types like society, trust, and non-profit companies. Meaning and examples on. Just we have to go to the a very short chapter. Meaning and example. Meaning of profit-making organization and meaning of non-profit-making organizations. So profit-making organizations are those organizations whose motive is to earn the profit, and non-profit making organizations are those organizations whose motive is not to earn the profit, but their motive is to serve the society, help the society, support the society, those who are in need. So to help those people. So these are for the non-profit making organization. So there are different type of non-profit organization here. So type of non-profit organization here given charitable organization, educational organization, religious organizations, municipals. So as per the syllabus, we have non-profit organization, society, trust, and non-profit companies. What do you mean by societies? Societies here are Society is a group of 10 or more people. They voluntarily they associate together. Society, a group of people, they form each other. They help each other when they are in need. So this act is formed by like under Corporate Society Act 1912. So it provides the common interest, whatever is the interest of the members. They help, they support each other when at a time of need. So this is a society, here corporate society, the consumers corporate society, which was formed in the year 1986 in order to all the consumers, they combine together to help each other from the dishonest businessman. So this is a society. Society means a group of people, they combine together and the main motive is to help each other at a time of need, support each other at a time of need. So that is called a society. So here they have their own president, vice president, secretary, general secretary. So another we have a trust. Trust is also there in the syllabus. Trust. So trust are set up for the social causes and also for public health and education. These trusts are coming forward for the health, for the educations, providing the education for the economically backward poor students. So providing the health, medical benefit to the economical background poor people. So economically backward people. So in this way, these societies are for the social cause, for example, public health and education. This type of trust are exempted from the income tax. They do not have to pay the income tax. These trusts are formed by the very rich person and they transfer the profit in kind of trust in the agreement as executed. They transfer their property to the trust. These are executed by the rich people. These are formed by the rich people and they transfer their property to this trust to help, in order to help the poor people in case of like health issues, educational, basically health and the educations. This trust come forward for those poor people. So we only have a non-profit companies. These companies are not for earning the profit. So they are registered under the Companies Act 2013 for the purpose of other than earning the profit, distributing the members. They help the members at a time of need. So they are non-profit companies. So these are the example. These are the types of the trust. So charitable organization, we have to go to that. What is charitable organization? So what do you mean by societies? What is a trust? And what is non-profit companies? So only here the meaning of profit-making organization, whose motive is to earn the profit. Their main motive is to earn the profit. For example, any businessman here, grocery shop, sugar mill, flour mill. So a vehicle repairing workshop. So they all are the profit-making organization. Non-profit-making organization are charitable. Their main motive is to help the people, help the society, those who are in need, those who need a support, financial support, medical support. So they are very backward class of people. They cannot sustain their life by themselves. They do not have money. They do not have food to eat. So here the trust, the societies come forward to help them. So these type of organizations, those who come forward to help the poor poor students. So they are called as non-profit making organization. They are charitable organization, they are educational organization, religious organization, municipal organization. So these organizations are for the poor people who come forward to give a support to their to the people who need this financial assistance for their studies, for educational, for the health, for the sanitation of their societies, so for supply of the water, electricity, which are covered by these municipal organizations. So these are the non-profit making organizations. So this much only in this chapter. So a very short chapter, meaning of profit making organization and meaning of non-profit making organization, the difference between these two. If you see the difference between the profit making organization and non-profit making organization, if you see the difference here, what is the difference between the profit making organization, profit making, and non-profit making organization, non-profit. So profit making organization, they are the profit, they render the services. So profit making organization, they produce the goods and they distribute the goods, they help the people. Here they are on a high profit, their risk, they have a very high risk, there is no risk here. If you see number one first, number one, 2 on the profit, 2 on profit. Here to render services. To render services first. Number 2, production. Production, they not profit making organization. They produced goods and distribute among the consumers. In the market. They produce goods and distribute among the consumers in the market. So here they help the people. They help people. Here they help people. Okay, non-profit organization, they help the people. So in education, providing good education, medical facilities here, providing education, health facilities, medical facilities. They help poor people by providing education, health, medical facilities, etc. So here, the risk is very high. Risk is very high. There is a risk. There is a risk factor here. There is a risk factor. There is a risk factor here, no risk. Here, there is no risk. Here, you have paid tax. Paid tax to government. Paid tax to government. Here, they do not to pay tax. No tax here. Tax are exempted for the non-profit making organization. So these are, so government, if you see the government, here no government grant is available, no government grant. No government help. No government help. Here, government grant is available. Government grant is available. Here, no government grant. So these are the difference between the profit making organization and non-profit making organization. So please go through the difference between the profit making organization and non-profit making organization, also the meaning of profit making organization and the meaning of non-profit making organizations, examples of profit making and the non-profit making organizations. So this is enough for this chapter. So the chapter completes here. This chapter 3 is completed here.